Today we're going to talk about marinade. Now here is the recipe. I don't know if you can read that or not. Well, anyway, it's garlic powder. It's too hard to read. Anyway, there's garlic powder, chili powder, my homemade chili powder, which is right there again, and cumin, paprika, red pepper, and some 4 boneless chicken thighs, and we're going to make a little sauce here with some, let's see, just turn this around, cider vinegar and some honey. But that's during the grilling process. Now marinating, you got to have one of these beautiful little things here, and a food saver. Look at that. This is the cat's pajamas right here. I talk a lot about cats. I don't mean to. They're okay. I don't have one. I ain't had one in 25 years. But anyway, this is going to talk about marinating. Now, the foods need to be marinated, turn out to be wonderful. And this thing here, which I'll show you on the next little bit, has a top that fits on, and this thing here sucks the air out of this, and you can marinate. I'm going to marinate these for a simulated 4 hours, and all I got to do is keep them in this thing for about an hour, hour and a half, then release pressure and grill them. They'll be wonderful. I put a little bit of olive oil and some lime. Oh, there's them limes there. You see them limes. That juice is in there. Juice of 1 lime, 4 thighs. I pull the skin off of them. Yeah, I know. Trying to be a little bit healthy here. That skin, they say, is bad for you, but dang if it ain't good. But it don't dose too well with this quick cooked chicken. I didn't want to do it. Anyway, other times I do use the skin, but not today. Okay, we're going to sign off here and start a new segment here in just a minute. I'll put the lid on it, pull the vacuum, and you'll see. Alright, here we go. Oh, here's that beautiful dog again. She's always under here. Hey, dog. There you go. She's always here thinking she's going to get a little bit of tidbit. I feed that thing, I feed her squash, zucchini. Hey, dog. Tomatoes, watermelon. Hey, green beans. Come here. Come here. Yeah, she's, I don't know, she's kind of weird. I feed her all kinds of stuff. Anything but onions. Can't give them dogs onions. I learned the hard way. But anyway, here is the lid to this amazing piece of equipment I have here. Let's just lay it on there. I kind of feel like that guy on the UNC channel doing that woodworking thing on Saturday. Alright, so he don't use machines. I do. Now this tube right here plugs into the top of this, and then I go over here and hit, let me turn the slide off. Too much slide. Turn this marinade button on. It won't focus that close. But anyway, there's a marinade button, which is right there. I just hit it. And this tube sucks out all the air in this thing, and it does a darn good job. I tell you what, folks, you go and buy one of these, made by Food Saver. Get it. Get it. It's well worth it. Anyway, okay. More to come. Look at that. There's one of our favorite shows. American Pickers. You can't go wrong. Alright, we're going to go back over here to the kitchen. Anyway, oh, shouldn't that thing should be downstairs. Kind of dirty looking anyway. Now, this tube is plugged into the top of this marinator. Now, I'm going to hit this button here, marinate. And you hear that? It sounds like a jet engine. It's going to suck the air out of this container. Just pull it all out. Let's for it to be quiet. Take a few seconds. It's noisy, ain't it? Look at that. It's pulling all the air out of it. Every bit. This is what makes it work good. Good. There. Hear it? Change the noise. Getting better. It's going. There we go. Silence. Now you take this thing here and you run it over to the marinade side. There, just like that. And then you pull this thing off. Now the pressure, the vacuum is still in there. You know, water boils at room temperature with 0 pressure, but that's physics, and we ain't even going to go there. I like physics, studied it a lot, but this is cooking. Anyway, we're going to take these thighs and put them, man, it's hard to see now. We're going to take these thighs and put them in there at a greatly reduced pressure in the refrigerator for about an hour. During that time, I'll heat up the grill and everything will be good. I got a battery low warning here too, so that means I got to go get some new batteries. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, what we got here is, I don't know, maybe a 1/4 cup of this vinegar and a couple tablespoons of that honey. And here in this. I still got those things on the show here. And then what you gotta do is just kind of stir it up. This is going to end up being the base, or I don't know what you call it. This will end up making a crust or a wonderful glaze. That's it. It's going to be a glaze on top of the chicken while it's cooking. Okay, now you stir that honey up and that vinegar in there. Oh, it's already. I love to smell that vinegar. That stuff, whew, man, it always smells good. My mouth is watering. So there you go. It's all getting stirred up. Then I'll end up putting some more of this chili powder in there. Now you can use any kind of rub you want. I mean, rubs, just do rubs. I'm trying to figure out lightning. Whoa, that's a little bit too much. Kind of look like butter. You put some of that in there, and then you'll end up using a brush, and you baste it while it's cooking. It's still been in the oven now, but been in the refrigerator marinating for about 25 minutes or so, maybe a little longer. We'll leave it in there about an hour. I'll crank up the grill here. It's going to be on the gas grill this time. Cook up the gas grill. We'll get it warm. She'll be good. And we'll come back, but I'll add this chili powder in there here just a little bit. We'll come back just before we cook these things and put them on the grill. Let you know how to do. Okay, now these old ribs, good night, I'm always on ribs. These thighs have been marinated in that vacuum pan for about 30-45 minutes. That's all they really need, because this is a tough old meat, but here's the base. Now I'm gonna put them on the grill, let them cook for a while. I'm not gonna show you at the first of it. I'll show you toward the end how these things is gonna look. So anyway, here we go. They'll probably look, I hope not though. Damn, they may look like a bunch of cooked cat. I'm hoping not. But anyway, you know how I like cat. I'm just teasing about the cats, but I do like cats. Well, not to eat, but, watch them run around. Hate them when they chase for squirrels. Anyway, we'll be back. Well, I didn't think I was going to show this part, but then I had to. Now, you take this old Pam grilling spray. Now, folks, it's some good stuff. I'm telling you, it is wonderful, especially on a hot grill. You see I clean this thing. I keep it pretty clean. Not the outside, but that don't really matter. And you put them chicken thighs down there on that hot grill, and they actually go squeak, squeak, squeak. Kind of like I should say, maybe it's cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle-doo. But see, that's why I pull the skin off. You see that little flame starting up there? Now, it ain't going to burn long. Cut off a lot of that fat, too, because these things, again, are going to make a darn good crust. Woo! And burn my camera up down there. But I just, I wasn't going to show this, but I did anyway. Look at that. Now, they got the thing turned up high on 4 burners. I'll rotate before I flip. And I just might move the positions, because like a charcoal grill, these grills have hot spots and warm spots. My hot spots are over here. These two. And the cool spots are here, 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 here. I sound like a damn football coach. All right, boys, we're going to get the darned end play coming here. I want you to come around there and catch that ball and bust their butts. Hey, Friday Night Lights. Anyway, this is I feel so privileged to have been able to buy one of these Sterling Forge grills. This thing's restaurant quality. And it's a shame they're out of business. Anyway, all right, more to come. Oh, okay. This is a goat cheese with roasted garlic and herbs, which is probably oregano, a little bit of thyme, everything in there. Now, people I talk to say, "Oh, I love cheese. And then you mention goat cheese, and they snarl their face and stick out their tongue. Then you mention blue cheese, they snarl and stick out their tongue. Then you mention Stilton. They go, what's Stilton? Well, that's a darn blue cheese. But it's blue cheese on steroids. This is garlic, roasted garlic and herb, goat cheese here with basil. There's basil underneath this thing, and then on top there's the tomatoes, and then there's goat cheese with, we got that Italian red vinegar, more of that olive oil. And look at there, there's some parsley I put on there. I might even dust this thing with chives and some Parmigiano Reggiano before I'm through with it. Anyway, here's a salad we're going to have with those darned old chicken thighs tonight. It's going to be good. Dog's barking to get out. I got to end this right now, let her out. She might pee on the floor. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, here's a finished product, and I was right. I went ahead and put on a little bit of chives and some of that Reggiano Parmigiano from Italy. You know, I don't know. I don't even want to talk about the price. Because, you know, food is essential for life. So, therefore, cook it great. If you don't cook it great, well, then you're just cheating yourself and everything else. Because you're going to die. And while you're sitting on your deathbed, you're going to be saying, wow, I wish I'd eat a little bit more tastier food than when I eat all my life. Well, anyway, there's more to come. This is just another installment. But that looks absolutely freaking delicious. Alright, here we go. I'm going to raise now. As you can see, I've turned this grill down to low. Low, 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 low. And I know the hot spots. You know, if you have a good grill, you can learn how to do it. This is the best grill I ever had. This thing, this is a restaurant quality grill without a doubt. Now I'm going to raise the lid. And oh my goodness, look at there. Look at there, look at there. These things are perfect. Got that honey glaze on there. Oh, got a little bit of interference on the show here again. You know, folks, I got to tell you, I am a one-man crew. I mean, you know, you're going to see some imperfections here, things that ain't done right, things that I can hear everybody right now. Well, hell, he don't know what he's doing. Well, I'm the only one here. I ain't got no help. But look at that. See, I'm drifting away when I'm talking. I'm drifting away back over to the Pam Grill and Spray. All right, now we're going to flip these one more time. Look at that. Yum, yum, yum. Now, see how crusted up that grill gets? Now let me tell you about, here, hold on, got interference on the show again. Look at that, I hate that damn thing. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I guess I'll have to get me a better camera. Okay, you see all the crust on that grill? Well, I won't clean it tonight, but what I do is I'm going to shut this lid because it needs to be shut here because these things are glazing over. So anyway, what you can do, I'll let you look at my tomato plant while I'm talking. This thing gets around and walks. Well, not quite, but it will. It'll get around and walk one night. But anyway, what you do is you get you a spray bottle, just like this thing right here. It's just like this, and you fill it up with about, I use about a 30-75, 30-70 mixture of vinegar to water. You heat this grill up super hot, and you spray them grill racks and use a brush like this, and I guarantee you, with that white vinegar and that water at high temperature and that brush and this grill, look at that. See, I ain't cooked on this side tonight. Look how clean that is. Now look how dirty this is. But this is pure perfection. Now I'm telling you, if you clean your grill like that, it'll always cook for you. It'll always cook good. Hey, it'll even cook them cats. I'm telling you, you can throw a cat on here. It takes a little bit longer, but anyway, you can cook a cat in about an hour. Alright, we're going to go. Okay, alright, here we are again. Now, these are the finished products, but now we're going to talk about resting again. If you pull them straight off the grill, these are some fine darn chicken thighs here. You pull them right off the grill, they're still hot. This plate's 170 degrees. Well, it just come out of this oven right there. Yep, the same oven I've been showing y'all. Now I'm going to take these thighs and put them in this oven. And you see that fan back there, it quit turning. I want to show you something. Now watch this. Watch it. Oh, look at my fat belly. See that fan? It's a spinning. Look at that. Now it's going to stop. Look at that. You can see it there when it. Oh, yes, it just stopped. Wow, that's great. Now, what we're going to do is get 2 eating plates out of here, and we're going to stick them in this oven along with them thighs. Now, here again, we're going to turn off. It was at 170 on the chicken. We're going to turn this thing off. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Oven off. Alright. It's 6:38. We're going to let them sit for, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. Because, look at here. I got that salad right here in the refrigerator. And as you notice, we'll put that in the salad bowl. And these plates here are going to put those thighs on them plates. Alright, this is about it. This is all it is. I ain't figured out what to call this yet. I got some lemons for some lemonade. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to call this. But anyway, this is it. We'll talk to you later.